Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Ready to Die Fighting. Chris here, and I'm very excited because today is my anniversary, or our anniversary, I should say. This channel published its first video on January 15th, 2019. And now we are on February 15th, so we are a month old. And wow. It's exciting. So it's a young channel, admittedly, but I feel like we're doing pretty good. As of this moment, we've got 14 videos, 55 subscribers. It looks like, yeah, by far the most popular video with the most views is the most views and the most likes. Is the very first video, walking and talking about trees and fitness, January 15th, 11:02 p.m. So that's pretty cool. It seems like the ones that get the most views, for the most part, are definitely the walking and talking videos. And also, what else we got here? Yeah, it looks like those are most popular. The ones where I just talk. So I don't know, I guess I would give the people what they like. I like chit-chatting, so that's fine. I also like walking in the woods, so maybe we're going to try to do more of that. The channel's definitely the focus, if you haven't figured out by now, is fitness, survival-based fitness, prepper-based fitness. And so, yeah, taking hikes in the woods is a big part of that, because in theory, if you're bugging out, you're probably bugging out on foot. And walking is just such great exercise. Anyway. In addition to the YouTube channel, we also launched a Instagram page about a week before. The Instagram went up before the YouTube did. So I think it went up on the 7th. We posted our first 7th or 8th or something like that. And on there, we've got, at this moment, 59 posts. 53 followers, following 19. And the followers is kind of funny. That is so volatile. Right now it's 53, and it's always going up and down. It's like people keep unfollowing and following. I don't really know why, but that's definitely one of those type of things. So a month in, I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't really have very much expectations, so that seems good enough to me. Our most popular video, the one with by far easily the most number of views, would be the video of Amanda sparring with our instructor Hunter. That got 180 views, 3 comments, and yeah, that was by far the most popular. The next most popular is, again, Amanda practicing with the airsoft gun. So those are the two that everybody liked the most or watched the most by far. Next, I think, was maybe me sparring. Or actually, I think it might have been me and the coconut working on with the mitts. That got a lot of views as well. So that's cool to know. Just kind of seeing what the trends are. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with the things that are progressing. We do not have an avatar or a banner for YouTube yet. I gotta work on that. I'm being really picky. Problem is, I don't really know how I want to spin it just yet. And professionally, I'm a designer of sorts. I've done graphic design, web design, UX, basically all sorts of digital design. And so I want to take my time and do it right. Make sure I'm happy with the direction. I think I have an idea of which way I want to go, but haven't finalized it yet. So I'm not in a rush. My goal is to have that up before we hit 100 viewers, because I feel like that's a key, critical crossroad. I don't know, what would we ever call that? Marker? What's the word? I don't know. I should be better at words. I also write. You'd think I'd be better at words. Can't think of it. But I think that's pretty critical, because at that point, once you get to 100 subscribers, you can get a unique URL. So instead of being XP772 = R1, I can be youtube.com/my/ready to die fighting. So that'd be pretty cool. So we're at 55. If you guys could tell your friends to subscribe to the channel, if you could actually subscribe if you haven't already, that would be fantastic. That would be a wonderful Valentine's Day present to me. A late Valentine's Day. You're late with it, but I will accept your gift. I'm very gracious. So aside from that, what have we accomplished? I'm successfully losing weight. That is fantastic. And that is the other side of this purpose, is just some accountability for me. It's very easy to say, oh, I'll work out tomorrow, and push it back. But by making these videos and posting to Instagram and letting you guys, bringing you on this journey with me, it's kind of forcing me to stick to it. So many people give up their New Year's resolutions by now. Even though this wasn't a New Year's resolution. I actually started Krav Maga back in August. And then I was just going once a week, maybe. But I knew I just had to sign up. I just had to like sign on the line, start going whenever I could. And it was once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. And then it wasn't until about October or maybe November where I started to be more serious with it and started to see some results, a little bit of weight loss. So this has really been motivating me to keep going and giving me some accountability. So that is fantastic. The other thing is hopefully I can motivate other people. And maybe some people can learn some things. Maybe you guys can share some tips with me and I can learn some things. So this is, so far, this is accomplishing what I wanted to. So I am seeing some weight loss results. Yay! Long ways to go. But we're moving along. Got a new workout area. It's still in my basement. The other area was right over there, but not as much room, a little uglier, far worse lighting. I feel like this is much better lighting. And it's just kind of nicer looking in general. Additionally, I've got more electrical outlets over there so I can charge my phone. I don't have to worry about the battery dying anymore. I should probably stop using my phone, but I feel like the picture quality is really good. You know, they say the best the best camera is the one that you have with you. Phone is always in my pocket, so always have it with me. So advancing in this way, I've got a lot of new equipment. The double in bag, the maze bag. I was able to patch up the Everlast heavy bag. It's not as heavy as it was. It's pretty heavy. It's probably 90 pounds now. That's close enough to me. I'll probably replace it eventually, but for now we're going to keep rolling with it. I just need to get them hung up now, which is the plan for today. I'm going to get those guys hung up. I have taken my measurements to order the mats. I'm going to get some tiles. So this will be a nice, soft, cushy surface so we can maybe start doing some grappling and rolling, or at the very least, just it'll look nicer. Most recently, I picked up an agility ladder and some cones. So we're doing some footwork drills. Gonna start calling that Footwork Fridays, and try to post different footwork things that I'm doing, because I found that's a pretty big weakness. I'm not moving as much as I'd like. Kind of piggybacking my goal of last month of improving my evasion techniques. My goal is to not get hit. I think working on footwork is going to be key to that, and improving flexibility to be able to move as well. Another thing I did this month is I found an interval timer that I really liked. I'd been trying out a few different ones, and I wasn't crazy about any of them until I picked out, it's just called interval timer. Oh, you know what? It's not an I there, it's a colon. Interval T:/mer. And I'm liking this one a lot. It gives you little quotes of the day, and some of them I enjoy. The settings, you can really, a lot of different options there where you can really get it the way you want it to. So I like the flexibility of it. Oops, there we go. And it's got little ad, but it's not bad at all. I'm liking it. It's nice and loud when it goes off. So I'm a fan of that app. That's the one that I'm going to go with from now on. So that's cool. So we're making a lot of good progress on the channel, I believe. and in my fitness in general, learning a lot. And then today, I decided to get a little bit more organized. Let's see here. Is that upside down? No, we got it right side up. Cool. So, just trying to come up with a plan. Roll a little bit. Oh yeah, we got a yoga ball. Coconut insisted upon me buying him a yoga ball. Ask me how many times he's used it. Ask me. Yeah. So I'm using it now. So I figured just come up with some sort of plan, try to organize myself a little bit better, hold myself accountable better, really hone in on my goals to achieve them. It's not really a goal until you write it down and come up with a plan to achieve it. Otherwise, it's just a dream, right? It's just a thought. So, as it is February, Footwork February is what I'm calling it. And also throwing in a little flexibility in there because I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand. The 13 C's of survival, because I want to keep those fresh in the mind at all times. And I made those guys red, combat and conditioning, because that's the focus of the channel and the focus of what I'll be doing down here. And what I'll be talking about. Although, I still need to make my video where I really go through all 13 of these. Up here, I have my schedule of what I want to focus on each week. And I kind of just checked off with the red what I actually did. It's kind of a lazy week this week. And plus, I didn't have my schedule yet, so I was just kind of randomly doing stuff. So, footwork, sparring. Sorry, let's go over there. So on N is Sunday. So I'm going to do the plan anyways, to do some bag work, to do some core exercises. Mondays I do Krav typically. I did skip it this week. It's being lazy. Come home and do some bag work again. I did, actually, I take it back. I wasn't being lazy. We went rock climbing instead. So that was a different type of workout. That was hard on the forearms. That's some upper body workout for sure. But that was fun, and we're probably going to do that again. I enjoyed it. Tuesday's going to work on footwork again. Krav in the evening if I can. Wednesday's going to be another core day. Thursday's a bag day. Friday I typically will do sparring and rolling. So we're going to add in some footwork in the morning and Krav as well if I can. Fridays I usually just like really work my butt off on Fridays. And then Saturday I'm leaving free. So depending how I feel, a lot of times on Fridays that's pretty draining. So I usually take Saturdays kind of a rest day. Or sometimes depending on how it was, I might feel like working out or going on a hike or whatever. So I'm just leaving that open to whatever I'm feeling like that day. So let's see. And then here's my goals. So I want to try to get footwork twice a week. Not a specific goal as what I've accomplished because I don't know how I measure foot speed or whatever. But if I'm doing it twice a week, then I know I'm going to improve. So simple enough goal. 198 pounds by March 1st. I have a feeling that I'm not going to meet that one again. I'm probably not going to meet it. But it's the goal nonetheless. I'm going to work on flexibility to improve that hip mobility. I think that will help with the footwork and help me have higher, stronger kicks. And I have a lot of curvature in my spine, a lot of, lordosis. So it does help with that. That's something that I typically have to do fairly often. I start to have back pain. I notice that the curvature is more than it should be. I can do some strengthening exercises and stretching. And after a month or so, it gets better. And then I stop doing those exercises and it get worse again. And here I am, I'm back to that. So you would think that I would just keep doing it on a regular basis so I didn't have that issue. No, that's not what I do. I wait till it's a problem. I'd like to be able to do 25 sit-ups in less than a minute. I'm pretty close to that. I'm about 20. So that's a pretty attainable goal, I think. And then I'm still doing 16 2-minute rounds. And before I was at 1-minute breaks. I'm going to try to cut it back to 45-second breaks, and then eventually down to 30. Then once I can do that, I probably will up it to 3-minute rounds and probably go back to a 1-minute break again. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. So this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to hang this up on the wall someplace so I can stay focused and hold myself accountable even more. So things are coming along. I'm becoming a pro here. Let's see, what else do we have planned? It's February, so we can't really start going out camping or any of that fun stuff just yet. I don't have winter gear. But spring is coming, so that is exciting. And we can start doing more outdoor type stuff. That'll be fun. Start canoeing, hiking, camping, all that. So for right now, I'm just focusing on what I can do down here in the basement in my bunker, and we'll see where it goes. I am starting to get a little bit burnt out, I'm not gonna lie. My knee has been causing a lot of problems. It's kind of worrying me a little bit, and lately I've been noticing, I think it's this elbow, it's fine now, but it seems like it's been getting sore a lot. Yeah, actually, it's this elbow. It's been causing a little bit of problems too. So I might need to, this is a lot. I might need to scale it back a little bit. But my testing for Krav Maga is coming up in a few weeks. And I do want to I want to get under 200 pounds. So I think once I complete the testing, I shouldn't say complete, once I pass the test, and once I break that 200 threshold, I think I will take a little bit of a break. Not a break from the channel, not a break from exercising, because that could be detrimental, but maybe I'll scale it back a little bit so that I'm not doing so much wear and tear on my body. Because I'm feeling it. I'm getting old. Gotta take care of yourself before I listen to your body, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I believe in that. Your body talks to you. If you don't listen to it, it'll throw you down and make you listen. And I don't want to get to that point. But I'm going to try to push it for a couple more weeks until the testing. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. All right, so this video, probably longer than it needed to be. But I wanted to update you. I wanted to talk to you. And maybe we'll do this maybe once a month. Might be a bit much, but as I feel necessary and as we get interesting things happening. I'm excited. I'm happy. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So subscribe, please. I'd like 100 followers or subscribers. If you have not checked out the Instagram page, please do. At Ready to Die Fighting. Post a lot of little short videos that are too short really to make a YouTube episode, and fun pictures and all that. Sometimes we're just goofing off. Sometimes they're, kind of cool. And if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see more of, by all means, comment and tell me. You want to see more of the coconut? You want to see more sparring? Something I'm thinking about is doing like a workout with me type of thing. See if I do a little Jane Fonda, turn on some music, and punch and punch and punch. You do that with me. It'd be fun, I think. I don't know. We'll try it. Tell me what you think of that. See how it goes. Growing, figuring it out. Open to suggestions always. I've got some cool videos coming up that I've already recorded. It's on how to tie some knots and more survival-ish type things like that. So, should be fun. Should be a nice combination of things. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna try to fall backwards, but I don't want to crack my head wide open. This is kind